Good morning to you. Hudson Bay, just north. And you can see the counterclockwise rotation that is Earth's magnetic field spinning around here, just exactly where it's always been. However, over here by Russia, we've got a clockwise rotation called the polar vortex. Now, not only is it accentuating the inline winds, it is also influencing your compass. It gets stronger and bigger every year. They're talking about a polar drift. There is no polar drift. Your axis shifted 66.6 degrees. You're literally watching your moon do a 180-degree roll in the sky every night. And these clockwise rotations are adding strength to the counterclockwise storms. See the inline winds above California? Because both storm systems are working in the same direction. Clockwise and counterclockwise seem to be accentuating each other all over the globe. Just like the four winds I titled 3 years ago, explained would happen. This hasn't moved. It's still sending rogue waves into Spain and everything. Sustained storm has been here for 3 years, getting bigger. It almost fills the full Atlantic now. Nobody's talking about this. I made the fucking videos. And the fact that nobody talks about it is fucking very telling until after it happens. All these truther channels trying to tell you the truth about harpsy doodles. Well, I very clearly told you we live in a multiple sun system. Those suns have planets. All of them have magnets, just like Earth. And they interact with each other. It's very simple. You need to do your homework, folks, if you think this is created by one sun. Because it's not. Definitely not. Look at the polarity. Polarity, charge. See the scale? Our sun is off to the right. Positive charge doesn't turn to negative charge just because it passes by us. Now what's happening is you're seeing the wind. See the arrows pointing right at us from the back? You're seeing the solar wind from a different sun, different polarity sun, blowing from the back. In 2014, I had written the Davis Hemp Bill. And I turned to Senator Jim Davis and let him know that I had also, as helmsman qualified, on the USS Texas CGN 39. That's a guided nuclear missile cruiser I was driving around. That our moon shouldn't be doing cartwheels. Well, it is. And he affirmed to me that, he knew already. Offered my son and I a bunker. Told me how safe my son would be in a bunker. You see the thumbnail right there? Because you guys
shine bright all season with FedEx Office. Deck out your booth to bring in traffic. Promote holiday class. Hello and welcome to my channel.
Look at here. That's
Spot of your feet. Well, guess what, Stuart? The moon is cartwheeling. And
Those
it's
are
not just the moon.
time-lapse photos.
It's the sun.
Every night, your
It's our
moon's doing a
planets.
full
It's
fucking
our
180-degree
equatorial constellations
cartwheel.
like Orion. I'm not talking about circumpolar.
Now,
like the
quite a
Big
few
Dipper.
years ago,
It
we
should
had
rotate around
Ra
the North
show up.
Pole.
Ra is a
Let's
sun.
just let this sink in a little bit there for you,
It
Stuart.
wasn't some god.
Think your explanation there. You said it would
I
not
don't
cartwheel.
like this recorder because I can't fucking pause it. Just saying. I'm looking for a specific video John's got of the CME. It took hours. It's called Don't Miss the Day Ra Arrived. Here we go. Here's a good one.
Hello and welcome to my channel.
Go, John. He's going to show you pictures.
At the nighttime. And what we're looking for is a signature here. What we have here is a magnetic signature of Ra here. And we have a long side or a short side and a long side. And we have the long side and the short side depicted here in this
That's a
Egyptian
UV
picture.
sensor array in a Alaska webcam. It's made
on the same camera during the day, we have this magnetic signature, which is Horus. And this other diamond is the signature of our sun. And if you look inside Horus's signature, there's holes. And right here, this is Horus's box of magnetic signatures, aka planets and moons. Now, Ra's signatures are not in a box, but they're here, depicted in different ways. But all these are his planets and moons.
He's holding all of them.
Now, also in this picture, this is our sun, and it has 9 signatures with this to signify our 9 planets.
Mercury.
Now we know this is Venus, Earth, Neptune, Saturn, Jupiter, Mars, and Mercury. And we aren't sure if this is Neptune or Pluto between these 2 signatures here, but there's 9 signatures, so we have 9 planets. This is depicting Earth.
It's a brilliant video.
And her magnetosphere. What we have here is like a metal plate showing 1748 hertz.
The CME behind the planet. Boom. Yeah, this happened in 2016, and it's gotten more and more exciting every day. This is a magnetometer in space that you're looking at, and there's a signature popped up of the sun making the blast. This isn't theory, actually. I was offered, like I said, a bunker to ensure my son's safety. Everybody had to die. I was told it's a 3/4 population reduction. I did not agree with that. Refused my bunker, and here we are today in the desert. And we've discovered the lost temple of Ninjagita as he wrote about it in his Emerald Tablets book that he wrote as Thoth. It seems like so many people have missed that connection. And if you listen to his father's stories, they'll tell you Ninjagita was up in Michigan taking the ore of copper. And then, if you know, Inky and his family, Ninjagita and his brother Ra were here long before Enlil came. Enlil came with Anu and was appointed warrior Enlil, guardian of the north, and Inky was given the south of the planet. Ninja Gita and Marduk had to leave Michigan, and they didn't want to. They had a fight, including nuclear weapons. The legends tell about it up there in Michigan. They also talk about how the waters washed over the temples. Well, those temples are still there. They're under 3 foot of ocean sediment. It's not under the ocean, though, anymore. I've got weeks and weeks of footage of all this stuff. If you people have any questions and talk about, oh, I like your theories, that means you haven't done your homework. This is not theory work over here I've been doing. We've actually discovered better ways to fucking live. And I'll tell you, right here, see my community page tab? Yeah, that's not my video. It's funny. That one right there is my video. You should really watch that. Because 3 days ago, in the 3 minutes in this video that I put up 3 years ago, I prove what science is just figuring out about black holes. And it's the convergence of the magnetics around it. The suns around the black hole create the black hole. And we show that using Ken Wheeler and his ferrocell. And right there's the link. You go down, no, that's not mine. That's just some stuff that I was talking about earlier. I make statements. That one's mine. You really should watch that one. You should watch Raw Mapped. That's going to explain an awful lot. This is the reason Senator Davis told me 3/4 of the population had to die to make my son safe in his bunker, so you couldn't fucking infiltrate them. 8 billion people will be able to infiltrate the bunkers. 3/4 less people, a lot less chance. Keep going. By the time you roll down that one, you should watch. That one's not mine. There's Raw Mapped. There's How to a Star. There's your archaeological stuff. Here's your I could have made billions. By the time you get down 10 fucking scrolls, you're going to see everything you need to do. And then you don't just need to see it. You need to go put it in the search bar and do your homework and know it. It's not a theory. Much like chemtrails do not exist. It's stratospheric aerosol injections that you're looking for. Boom. You're getting an awful lot of answers over here. Discussions of forums. They'll offer you all kinds of information on the ingredients and everything you've been looking for on these truther channels. All you gotta do is understand the language, man. It's stratospheric aerosol injections. Politician doesn't have to answer a question about chemtrails because they don't exist. It's plausible deniability. I'm trying to help you, motherfuckers. And some of you just got a really hard head. I don't know. Your human might be spiking.